Where's my water? If you'd like some high performance drills to help you set up points smart and win more matches on the court, then you've clicked on exactly the right video. I've been playing a lot of matches recently. Today, I set aside some time to work just on my own game with the ball machine, and I've got some patterns planned out that relate specifically to things that I need to work on to set up points, be more offensive, but do it without beating myself and making a lot of errors. So if that sounds exactly like what you need to work on, stay tuned. We're gonna jump right into it. This first drill, I'm gonna focus on dictating with my forehand and taking control points with my forehand. This is a theme that's been spread across all my matches. I'm trying to work on attacking more with my primary baseline weapon, which is my forehand. Even though my strengths are more at the net, I feel like I have to develop more of a baseline game so I have more of an all-court ability to compete or play. So really simple here. The pattern is to hit 2 cross-court rally balls, then an inside-out forehand, and then finally a short, weak sitter that I'm gonna move in and again hit cross court. So right now, everything is cross court. I've got some specific targets out there. They're about 6 feet inside the baseline, 4 feet inside the service line. I'm sorry, the sideline, the single sideline. And my goal is to make all 4 shots in a row. And I'm gonna keep going until I do that at least 5 times. Inside out's coming quicker than I expected. This really is perfect. If you've been watching my matches, I'm doing a lot of scrambling, moving around, positioning for the forehand. But then a lot of times I'll shoot myself in the foot. And I saw that a lot of the same patterns here that I do in matches. In particular, when I move around the backhand and hit the forehand, I really like to hit inside out. But frequently I'll either be tight or I'll catch it late and send it off wide. That was happening a lot just now with the ball machine. And then the second big mistake I tend to make is just over driving and sending the ball too flat, too hard of a drive, instead of curving the ball, not hitting it tentatively, but having some good margin. And so just across the board, all 4 of these shots, fantastic kind of case study, the short one included, on creating some curve, some margin, instead of just like slapping the ball and spraying it a lot. So I did my 5, but I feel like this is really perfect setup for me. So I'm gonna go through 3 more. I'll wait till I catch my breath a little bit, let my heart rate come down just a little bit. But another big theme of mine is I have to practice with my heart rate high as well. So I'm gonna let it come down just a bit, do 3 more, and then I'll transition on to my next focus. That's the curve, that's the curve. Come on. Come on. I think I just missed all 4. That's it. Another big focus of mine over the last 8 or 10 months has been trying to develop a topspin backhand, really for the first time, as opposed to just always going to the slice. So next, I'm gonna focus on that. I'm simply gonna hit 4 backhand drives. I'm not gonna hit any slices, and they're gonna be spaced. The first one right in the middle, then a little further away, then a little further away, and the fourth one, the machine is actually gonna feed all the way into the alley. So I'll have to move a significant amount for that last one. I'm aiming cross court for the basket on all 4, and I have to make all 4 in a row in order to get a point, and I'm gonna do that 5 times. I might have to adjust this, we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna try to stick with it. So that third one would be kind of be like the outer edges of what I would ever hit a drive on, like in real life currently. That last one is like a big stretch. I'm gonna try to keep it, and we'll see what happens. Come on, cross. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can figure it out. Come on. Come on. It's really interesting on the 2 easiest ones. I'm just driving the crap out of it super flat. And the wider I get, the more I'm curving it, which is great, which is fantastic. But I need to find that same amount of drop and lift on the first 2. Otherwise, there's no way I'm gonna make 4 in a row. That's it, come on, one more. Yeah, all right, that's 1. Need 4 more. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, that's 2. Feel good about the backhand practice, but now kind of the ultimate test is going back and forth between forehand and backhand, being able to transition from like a wide forehand and then move all the way across the baseline to my backhand side and actually hit topspin. I can do it in training, but this is the type of thing I have to keep stretching and stressing to get it closer and closer to match play. So I'm just gonna have the machine go back and forth, and I'm just gonna keep going until I make 4 in a row, and then I can rest for a couple seconds, and I'm gonna go until I get 5 of those of 4 in a row, however long that takes. Forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. 5. All right. And I like to just see how many I can get. If I get 4, I'll just keep going and see how high of a number I can get. 1. 2, 3. Come on. That's gotta be like 200 beat per minute heart rate. 1. Oh, come on. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Where's my water? So if you've been watching me play matches at all the last 2 months, and I think you can probably recognize what I'm targeting here. I've personally been narrowing in on my baseline development just as a personal project, just something that I very badly, I'd feel very personally satisfied if I could really feel like I kind of turn the page and move up a level in that part of my game. And so this was my attempt to really narrow in specifically on some patterns and areas that it kind of falls short. Notice how I had a specific target for every single swing that I took. I just took 337 swings. Every single one of those swings had a particular target, a particular purpose behind it. And not only was there a specific target, but I was trying to string shots together in a sequence that made sense based on whatever I was trying to accomplish. So I was layering and stacking pressure and like a little bit of like competitive stress on top of myself, in addition to needing to hit a particular spot on the court. If you can layer your training sessions in that way, your results will come so much faster than coming out here, especially if you have a really nice ball machine like this one, thanks to the people at Playmates. Don't waste, there's so many different options and so much functionality built in to a modern ball machine, especially from a great company like Playmate. So use it to be able to set up sequences. Instead of walking out here and just like crushing random ground strokes and just running back and forth, have a purpose behind it. Have a specific goal behind every swing that you make. I feel like I accomplished a lot today. Worked on my fitness, and I'm just gonna keep working hard. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor and click the like button, and let me know what you're working on in the comments down below. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.